Preparing a student for the clinical learning environment is a formal process of professional support and learning. The goal of clinical education is to provide an environment that fosters students' professionalism and encourages the development of an individual problem solver and a reflective and competent practitioner. Clinical practice is part of the curriculum and continues to be of paramount importance, and it is at the heart of the student's education experience. Of significance is the role of clinical practice in the student's progression through professional curriculum by bridging the gap between theory and teaching, providing opportunities in the real-world laboratory, lessons that can only be learned through practice, introducing them to the peculiarities of the work environment and the profession, refining their knowledge and psychomotor skills. So what is best practice in the clinical learning environment? What is important is for the student to feel accepted, that their contribution is valued. Just as important is a willingness to be a participant in the student-learning relationship and having a respectful and caring culture which will enhance their learning. Best practice includes having a culture of learning and teaching present at all levels, having an adequately prepared, motivated and orientated learner. What is very important is to have high quality and consistent supervision provided by well-trained clinical educators. Students need to be offered the opportunity to practice, building their knowledge and skills, but just as important is paying attention to adult learning principles. Students need to be provided with triggers that will enhance their learning, stimulating their opportunities, but we need to also involve giving feedback as well as good communication. Interprofessional learning experiences can enhance this whole experience. Planning for a successful clinical experience must include an atmosphere that is receptive to the student, staff who are interested in teaching the student, as well as providing opportunities for the student to learn. This is to ensure that their clinical assignments are achieved. A variety of education experiences are important, as well as providing them with patient variety and talented staff that are willing to teach. It needs to be student-centered, that encourage certain activities such as reflective practice, encouraging autonomy and enabling them to problem solve and make good clinical decisions while learning. This is to allow them the opportunity to reinforce their learning. So in summary, enhancement of the student's learning occurs when the purpose of the learning experience is defined, expectations for the student and the clinical educator performance are defined or clarified, and the level of commitment is determined by all persons involved in the teaching experience.